Slapping your gums with Vinny and Hessey. Yeah!
All right. Welcome back, y'all. Here we go. We are back up and running. Let's see how the week went. Yeah?
Yeah, the week went good. Week went good. Well, we got done with Murph. I mean, we don't know what our scores are yet, but we got done with Murph.
Yeah, mark them up. I think, yeah, Murph. That'd be cool. That was, yeah, for sure. So Murph we do on Memorial Day for, I think a lot of people just do it in general anyways.
I agree.
Not just CrossFitters. I know CrossFitting has made it a huge thing. But it's like you have all over I would say for sure in the United States. I don't know if I could say the world. I mean, I guess the world because of CrossFit. So there's a lot of people doing it in other places, but it's for Michael Murphy, who lost his life in serving our country. So they have a workout that we do every Memorial Day, and it is you run 1 mile, and then you do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then you run the second mile, and it's for time. However long it takes you is how long it takes you. And then what they call the prescribed way to do it is with a 20-pound weight vest for men and a 14-pound weight vest for females. So yeah, so that's a workout. It's pretty cool. Everybody does it. We get a big turnout at our gym. I don't even know, 40, 50 people come down and do it. So it's pretty rad.
Yeah, we do 2 classes. We do one in the morning, we do one at night. That we get, like you said, we might get 15, 20 people in each one. So for the whole day, we're roughly about 50. I don't put on the weight vest. I just put on 20 pounds before. And then I go out, dude, to donut jams and zingers. I'm just like, I bulk up the week during the week before, start smashing down some cinnamon rolls or something, and getting it on there.
I've tried to play that off, and nobody goes for it. When I do when I try and do. Oh, yeah, no, I'm already got 20 pounds on me because I'm just heavier than everybody else. They don't buy it. They're like, whatever.
No, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I have gained the 20 pounds, so it'll be interesting.
It'll be good to go. Yeah, we'll be hitting that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
We'll be doing that tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I got holy.
I got to take it off. It's going off. Taking it off.
The other one's in the first one. Look at this, people. Look at this specimen. That's the 20-pounder. Have you been drinking?
All right. We're talking about 20 pounds. Let's do the 20 pounds.
You been drinking?
No, haven't been drinking.
So,
that was last night.
Dude.
It was bad.
Yeah. So I think that while we got you naked, so we have am I putting in this episode or last one? I want to do it in the last one, but I think we're
do it in the last one.
So I'm gonna I'll do that. I will figure that one out. But we got some good content that I'm gonna drop in on this one. It's either way this one or the next one. I gotta just see where we can stub it in. But yeah, you guys are gonna like that one. Remember that? You know what that's from?
No.
Dude, I can't.
Step Brothers, probably. No.
Then you gotta move that away just a hair. This one picks up some volume pretty good. Friends, dude. Remember old what's his name? I don't remember. Whatever.
From the movie Friends, or from the TV show Friends?
The TV show, yeah.
So you got Chandler, Ross, Joey.
Ross. Yeah, he does it to do I think that's like his case of say like when he's instead of giving the bird, he would do
Huh?
that little sweet move.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm not gay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
fair
kidding.
enough. Yeah, I'm not going to deny it for sure on that.
This is just a test, right?
Well, what I was thinking is I might be able to put this in if
Well,
I can link it up. So,
you
but I mean, whatever. I don't know what it's got to be the right one or not. I don't know if they want. They used to be you could say gay, but now I don't know. Maybe I have heard now also that they want to go like instead of saying gay, you're supposed to say queer.
I think that is correct.
So I don't know what they want. Like you make up your mind, and we'll figure it out. And be changing it up on us all the time.
Because when we used to use the word queer when I was in elementary school, that was bad.
Yeah, I used to play a game called Smear the Queer.
Yeah.
It was like we played tackle. It was basically tackle football kind of. You throw the ball to that one guy and then.
Yeah. Then you yell that out and everybody tried to get him.
Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, but it wasn't even. I don't even know at that time if it was even like we knew that, But
No. We just knew it was an insult. Yeah. Like, you're dumb.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't like calling I hate like degrading somebody intellectually like that just because it was done to me when I was a kid. And so that I try not to do that. Like that is one of my pet peeves.
I don't know if we can put this in anything anyway. Well, maybe we can. We don't have enough listeners. But I got,
What's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you having it on there.
No, a lot of centers
Take
have.
your shirt off. Take your shirt off, bro. Then we can do that belly button test.
A lot of centers.
Dude, this could still go on. So get it off, bro.
A lot of centers have locker rooms, and they don't allow their drivers to come to work or leave work with their UPS uniform on.
Oh my gosh, people! He is unbuttoning his shirt right now and just showing off the hairy chest. Oh, that ain't bad, dude. He went blurry, so that might be your saving grace.
It's not blurry on my end.
All right, so
it's a light reflecting off all the whiteness.
For all the people that are,
I'll lean forward.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this on because we're getting some good material here. So I did have a comment on one of the guests says that being we had to run a short run on the previous one just because of technical difficulties. So we just wanted to get one out there. This one, he's like, I want it to be longer, and Vinny has to be like on a cutwater every like 30 minutes.
Woof.
So you gotta, yeah. So if we go an hour and 30, you're gonna be three cutwaters in by the time we get to the end. He's throwing it out there. It's a challenge, I guess.
Yeah, I'm challenging him to the freaking ketchup and freaking French fry challenge.
Finger banging belly button seat depth. We gotta have a depth chart. I mean, we're kind of close right now. Like, if you wanted to do it,
if I don't have a tape measure. I'm not ready for this.
No, but you could just plumb. Oh my gosh! Here we go, people. Look at this. This is well past a knuckle. Oh my gosh, dude! Oh man, I went from 6 to midnight. Holy hell! That was a lot, dude. That was amazing. I didn't think it was in there that far. Oh,
it's not. I pushed it. It's not really.
Oh, I don't know. It was.
I can go like this, or I can go like this. What do you want? You want the here or here?
Oh, that's good. Oh, he's wiggling around. Hold on. You're going to slowly come out so you can see how far in it was.
Oh, yeah. The whole fingertips. The nail's gone. The nail's gone. 100% easy.
Sauce it up, dude. Just French fry. You could probably make it through half a movie. You could probably make it through half a movie for sure.
I could.
just sauce and dip in. Who you got there with you?
I got Taylor. What is this?
What's up, Taylor?
Hold on. We've got artwork here.
Okay.
What did you... Trying to pass a class, and you made a what?
Hey, ask her if she can put it on the pod, if she wants it on the podcast.
Can we put this on the podcast?
Oh. Whoa, yeah. Is that a basketball player?
I was going to say basketball player.
Can you clearly not see the water?
Okay, there's
water. He's a swimmer.
there's water.
Polo. He's on an island.
And grass.
Swimsuit.
Swimsuit. Tank top.
He's on a beach. On an island.
He's on an island. He's got shoes. Look, it's even got shoes.
What's that made of?
What did you make it out of? Is it clay? Wire, cardboard, and plaster.
Oh, so it's like they do.
That's
with,
it. We could sell that.
No.
Abstract art. Did you pass?
Uh,
She sure did.
did see. Was it so it's basically made of the same stuff you do like a piñata. Paper mache, right?
She gone.
Go. We're moving on, people. Dude, it was a good thing we had a little break right there after that belly button finger banging right there, dude. There's gonna be I think some people might be into that, dude. It might be some fetish stuff going on. What are you doing now? Itching your butt?
No, I'm taking dog treats out of my pocket so don't go in the wash.
Gosh. Thought you was gonna have to hit your puffer. That was getting intense, dude.
It was getting intense.
Yeah. So I mean, people are probably gonna be into that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
Like they're probably gonna slow it down, watch it over and over.
I'm pretty sure.
It may not even be females though.
Dude.
You know, people are into like feet stuff and just that weird stuff. Like that's some weird stuff. It was impressive. Like I was shocked.
I saw it.
In. The pushing in wasn't is when it started coming out, and I was just like, dude, there's so much just kept coming out. Like, how far in is that? How long is this finger?
It's like
To be attached to the end of it. I was like hoping something was gonna like be all like some fuzz or something, but well done, dude. Bravo. All right, so if anybody is willing to accept the challenge, I guess could be like you're like email it and just a little short clip, and it has to just be like that. We wouldn't even know who you were.
or just text them all to Sean. If you guys are friends with Sean, just send him text.
Oh,
just text
friends.
after text.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could. I mean, I send that stuff to Braxton all the time. Like we went fishing today. We had a backed up toilet dude and snagged out a big old maxi pad, bro. Bomber.
Right there.
Bomber.
And those are called hair trouts, right?
No. This one's.
It was an
straight
actual.
up.
Yeah.
He says he's like, good Lord, dude, I swear it's like a quilt. He thought it was a plastic bag, and I was like, yeah, no, not. So, yeah. Well, this was great, dude, and we're for sure. I'm liking what we just went through right there. It was a good experience. I think people are really gonna like that, and if they don't, I mean, I'll just wait to the next episode. But those are ones that do share and like that stuff, dude. It got real.
Oh man, this is gonna be bad.
Why?
Cause that's just rough, dude. I'm putting myself out there, you know.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do here. We just put ourselves. I mean, I could do it too, but it's not near as fun.
It's more sexy, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's no. Dude, it's like different. I'm telling you, man. This is what just happened. It's gonna get some.
Wow.
Flags up the pole.
So, yeah, this is good. Does it show on this new one? I got 99% uploaded, so hopefully it's working better.
It tells us on the other one. So.
Yeah.
All right. So the listeners, what we're doing is we're trying this. We're jumping ship here and going to a new podcaster. So
A new podcast platform, yeah.
yeah, because we've been getting dicked by the other one. So we're gonna try to use this one, and it may be on, it may not be on, but I mean, I feel like it's gold.
I think there's definitely bits of this that you can edit and add to a lot.
Definitely put it into one. I feel like it was really. It just kind of this is what it's about, people.
Have you heard about the Patreon?
The who?
It's called the Patreon. So like, it's another Patreon. No, it's not a podcast. It's a Patreon, and you put stuff on there. You get some subscribers for like $5 a month, and they can watch this stuff. And they're the only ones that get to see it. It's not out to the free public. It's called a Patreon. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, like a fans only or whatever.
No.
Only fans.
Because a lot of guys put in like the stuff that you clip out of their podcast and stuff. Like if their podcast went 2 hours and they clip it down to, like an hour and a half, they have a half hour of extra, it's kind of like bloopers, basically like a bloopers type stuff. And
you got to pay to get the
yeah, and people can set up, like we can make our Patreon $50 a month if we wanted to, but
you want to do Patreon and just do some of that finger banging your belly button and stuff, and just like the weird stuff.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just saying.
We're selling our bodies. Come on, man, dude. This is what happens, people. When we go past that limit, and this is where we're at now.
And this is
selling our bodies.
Cutwater free.
I'm gonna put explicit on this one, people. I'm gonna have to go explicit because you just watched a grown man finger bang his belly button, and it was rad, dude. Well done. Well done. My hat's off to you, dude. But it was just like that. Like, whatever. That's what we're doing now. I mean, not the whole part of the Patreon thing where we're selling our bodies for
it's not that.
It sounded like that. I don't know. Maybe it was the way he described it. Wait,
yeah, that came out wrong.
Some weirdo can just like isolate us and be like, okay, I'm going to give you guys $50 so only I can watch. And I'm just saying a weirdo, not like male or female, or it could be either one. But I mean, hey, $50 is $50, right?
It's just an account that we put like stuff on there, like extra stuff. Like we can put our hunting stuff on that, or whatever.
Yeah. I think I totally understand now what you're saying.
Okay.
It's like, like when they have, because when I see it on like when I go to post those stuff, you can do like subscribers only or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Get to see like the premium stuff or whatever, like where you set up a different stuff that shows kind of stuff. So
gotcha.
I get that part. I understand. I think the selling our body stuff would work too. I'm down with that. It seems to work. I mean, where the money's at. Bro.
Let's see where it's at.
We are not where the money's at right now.
We just lost some subscribers because of that.
Dude. Yeah, but I'll bet we gained some. That's for sure. Cool. All right, man. Well, that was good. I'm down with that, and we'll get you on the next one too, huh? Maybe see if we can get some people dropping in on that and email us over some stuff. Can just be a lower shot. Let's get that belly button depth.
Yeah.
What kind of sauces you would put in there, and like how long? Like I feel like you could go a pretty good run on a movie or something. Hit like a kid fry.
Yeah, I could do a small fry and make it. Yeah.
Dude, I've seen some belly buttons that they're getting that supersized me thing.
Yeah, nice.
You can see it in their shirt, dude. I'm like, good Lord. What in the world, man? So I'll bet that one can hold some trays there. All right, dude. Nice.
All right, let's try it out. See you.
We'll see where this one ends up, but I'm glad you got some traps and stuff on you, bro. Your upper body's still coming along.
No.
Yeah, up here.
This?
No, that's.
These?
These are your traps. Those are your triceps.
Oh.
Traps.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets confusing.
If I do like that.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
how's that?
Just
how's
sit
that?
comfortable.
How's
just
that?
relax, bro. Wherever you want to
it's
do
fat.
Podcast, bro. You want to sit there without a shirt on? You do it.
Yeah, but I have to take my shirt off to see the traps. You can see your traps with your shirt on.
Oh, mine are hidden. Try to hide.
Not really.
I just got a longer neck, I think, is where that comes from. Traps, yeah. That's good, though. I remember when I was a kid. I would say kid, but like in high school, I used to just try to do tons of traps because like Goldberg. Remember Goldberg from like WWE or SmackDown or whatever it was? I really want to be like that. But, all right, well, so then let's just go into, while you're half naked, did we talk about your shorty shorts? Was that in the episode?
That we did talk about the shorty shorts that got cut off. Yeah.
About that one. Let's go into,
No, it got cut off.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't make it into that episode.
So the reason I'm bringing it up, so I got a bachelor party coming up in a couple months, and so the guy put us in golf courses, dude. It's ridiculous. I went golfing yesterday too, and my Achilles on my left foot is, dude. I do my fair share amount of fitness, right? And so we go out and golf, and I got this morning. My left Achilles, I feel like I strained it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that thing is hurting, man. It must be my huge backswing or something.
You're trying too hard.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
It's golf.
Man, it hurts, dude. I'm just like, wow. How is that even a thing? But I think it must just be the way you get your feet and then, like, that rotation when you're swinging.
Mm-hmm.
It must. There's got to be something because, dude, I'm telling you, it's going to feel terrible. I hope it gets better tonight today, so that way it's not. I got to run and air squat.
You got to run air squats, yeah.
Tomorrow.
You got to do Murph. But you're going down to this golf course.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry. I went golfing Keeley's, yeah. So, they a buddy, he's in charge of doing the, getting everything ready for the bachelor party for, like, all of us to do this golfing thing. And, it says that you can't have short shorts. So, when he put it out there in this group text, I was like, what? Is that for chicks? Because, I mean, I can see that. Like, of course, most not going to mind, depending on which one is wearing the short shorts. But,
so you're thinking like booty shorts or Daisy Dukes or something like that
like
for girls?
Out there, you don't want her wearing
in her
like,
bikini.
Yeah, or just like, you're like, okay, this is a golf course. Like, that's appropriate somewhere else. But I can understand the etiquette and stuff like golf. But, no, it was for dudes also. And I'm thinking, what kind of dude's going to go out there with the short shorts? Like, especially sitting on the golf cart, cruising around, just
nut huggers,
nut job flopping out. Like, hey, dude, your balls are showing. Like, oh,
right,
not your golf balls. Like, I can see your sack clearly hanging out of your shorts. Rolling up in some Hey Dudes and some khaki shorts, just nut hugging, dude. Oh my gosh! So apparently it has happened, or else they wouldn't put it in there.
Right.
Their rules or whatever.
Do you have a specific shorts and shirt, right?
Yeah, it just it says like a collared shirt and mid-length shorts.
Mid-length shorts.
So I guess So
and when you told me that, I sent you a picture of my UPS shorts that I was wearing that day.
Short, which I don't think those are shorts. They're like 7-inch inseam, dude. That's
I don't know, dude. They feel shorty shorts.
But like, if you don't feel comfortable, but that's kind of the thing now is like the 7-inch, let your knees breathe. They say.
Yeah, but when we started at UPS, you had to put in there long because if you wanted them to be down to at least your knee, you had to request long shorts. And then now, if you don't request the long shorts, they send you, like, I think there's UPS guys in this country that don't know that you can get long shorts. Like, they just order shorts, and that's what they wear. And that's, for the last 30 years, I've been there 23. So it's like, that's what you would have known. If you didn't know to order long ones, you'd just be going around in these shorty shorts. And when you sit in the truck in these, no, dude, when you sit in the truck, you're showing off a lot of thigh.
Yeah,
it's uncomfortable. Driving down the road with the door open while people are passing you on the road.
Plum hang out, dude.
Oh my gosh!
Put some sunscreen on your plum and just let her rip, dude. All right, yeah. Well, I get it. I mean, it's like the new thing. There is certain lengths. Like, there's some shorts I try on that there's just no way that they're gonna fit. They're like a normal, like when they're normally on somebody else, like. They're like, oh, it looks
back
normal.
to your
like, cool.
back to your
it's
Hey
like
Dude situation.
Yeah, it's like the shoe thing. So now it's like my quads are bigger and they're longer than most people, generally speaking. Average, they're longer than average, just being taller.
Right.
So then it's like now I get like you have a smaller waist. So it's like, okay, well, if you're going in usually in those sizes, it's like a large, right, or an extra large, medium, small, whatever it may be. It's not a waist size. So you go to get an extra large, right? Gives you a little
Right.
more leg in the more, a little more room in the leg. But the waist is too big.
Right.
So I can't wear those because then I tighten up the drawstring or whatever it has, whatever tightening mechanism, and then the shorts are all bunched up and wrinkled up around my waist. So then I go with a large. I'm like, oh yeah, these fit just fine. But then they have, for whatever reason, then they make the legs smaller. But I guess that's maybe because so your shorts aren't like this, like weird looking, it's
like
all
mushing
out or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Umbrella out in the bottom.
Umbrella out, yeah. Well, if you didn't have such big thighs, if you didn't do so much leg work,
I never used to have this problem. So, I mean, I'm not. It's in a bad. It's a good thing. Bad, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Just make it work. Get the ones.
I had a guy that was a helper. I had a helper, and he went to Manta High School, then he went to like Washington State College and stuff like that. He got picked up by the Packers, and he was there for preseason. He broke his leg in 2 spots, but when he was on the healing on the mend, they wouldn't let him go back because he had rods in his leg. So he was like, "I'll be your helper this Christmas," and I'm like, "Sweet." He had to get like a size 44 waist just so that his thighs would fit in the UPS pants.
Yeah.
And he was just like, get a rope, he's like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, he had to get the bigger pants just so his thighs would fit in there. Yeah, he was pretty tall. He was about your height, little, 6'4", 6'3", right in there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. I definitely I can't shop at the Buckle. I'll tell you that much.
I still can. I just cover, I do fine. All my weight issues are above my.
They're around your belly button.
It's around my belly button.
Yeah.
Speaking of, do we get any? Nobody talk about the belly button.
Nobody. I mean, they're going to after this episode. For sure. We're gonna have some fans, bro. They're coming, for sure.
I mean, if I'm gonna show it, we need to see some.
Yeah,
Let's go.
And they'll probably come more ways than one. You guys just wait. It's gonna get real. All right, so I got one for you. Survival. Yeah. About survival skills.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you have any?
I feel like I have some. I could take my shirt off and I can lay out and an airplane would see it. I'm so white. Like, it's just as an SOS, just lay out in the thing.
Get some of that ear hair and braid it up.
Yeah, I can make some rope. Yeah, I can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I can use my ear hair, my chest hair, my belly hair. I could just use it all.
Weave up, make a basket.
Yeah.
Make a fish net.
Nope. I think the one question that you asked the other day was, would you rather have to survive in hot or cold?
This is where I'm going with this one. So I'm saying but I'm mixing up because I did put a question mark. So, your survival skills. Do you think if you were, I'm not gonna say not like the Alone show or anything, but survivors. Say if it's a zombie apocalypse. Let's go with that. What would you want to do, or where would you want to be? If you had to bug out for a zombie apocalypse.
In the mountains of Utah, that kind of climate.
That's what you take, but you so in that aspect. Then, are you prepared right now? Say it happened. You're heading to the mountains.
No, I'm taking my truck and whatever I can throw in my truck. I have no bug out bag. I have no food. I have nothing.
So you'd have to
I have
have
my gun.
time.
I have my gun
So
and truck.
time.
That's
Okay.
it.
So that's all right.
I have to stop at Maverick and get gas before I go. But
So you couldn't.
No,
because you got prepper style, which you got the preppers. So definitely you're not the prepper.
No.
You know what I mean? And there's an extreme for sure. Some people are extreme preppers, which then it gets just I feel like you're just getting a little bit carried away. At some point, do I want to be so prepared that I'm the last one around? And just fighting for my life every day and there's no other people like me around.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm done.
There'd be some.
Send me to God. It's a lot better than where I'm at now. You know what I mean? Send me.
Living for what? There's no end in sight.
It's time.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here, just fighting for myself. If I was fighting for my family and we were gonna have there's like an end result,
A
coming up
future.
or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna put all my effort. Okay, so if you had to leave, you had 6 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes. So you could gather up your stuff, what you needed to out of your house, but you can't stop. How far are you making it? How much gas you got in your truck?
Yeah, like 150 miles.
Okay, and so you're going to the hills.
I can make it to the hills. Won't make it back, but I can make it to the hills.
I don't know that you would. You know what I mean? It'd be like, even if it's like an invasion or a zombie apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, and you load that stuff up and go. And then so you think you'd feel pretty adequate to survive in the mountains?
Yeah, I guess.
Building shelters and fires.
Building shelters, have all the all my
hunting.
cold gear and all that's already in a bag. So I mean that bag's ready for clothes, but other than trying to do the food part of it, no. I might make it a couple weeks and then I'd be like, oh man, we're out of Hormel chili. I gotta get back into town.
Hey, we're out of Top Ramen and Hormel chili, so I'm gonna go back in and look for some supplies. Okay, I like it. That's good.
Now, if you were in an airplane and we crash and we live, and it's something like that, then
hot or cold?
I'd still want to do cold.
Well, we haven't talked about it. Remember, this is all new now for listeners.
Oh, it's new to them. Yeah, I'd want to do cold.
I know, and that surprised me. To the listeners, I thought for sure. So Vinny gets cold. As you heard in the episodes before, we went on a coyote hunt last year, and he showed up with family size, Costco, Sam's Club size, whatever you went to, packages of hand warmers. Body warmers, feet warmers, toe warmers, finger warmers, ear warmers, nose warmers. It had it all. I don't even know. I couldn't. He had everything. They'd stick to places, Velcro to stuff, shove up into weird areas.
I had 2 heated coats, 1 heated vest.
Stuff everywhere. And I'm pretty sure I thought that we were going to start a fire in the trailer. So, and then we slept in a toy hauler, and these dudes got up. It wasn't just him, it was Lee also. These guys I come in, and I've been out in the cold, skinning the coyotes, freezing cold. Vinny had tried to start a fire. We talked about this and just smoked me out for an hour. And then we go I come back inside. It's like 0 degrees outside. Snot freezing to my face. I come rolling in. These dudes is in there. And there's a heater. It's a trailer, like camp trailer. The heater's on and stuff. And they're putting on warmers.
We're swapping. We're trading. He had like body warmers. I had foot warmers.
It's like Pokemon cards. They're like, hey, I got this one. Oh, no, I got this body one that sticks on. Oh, I'll trade you a body one that sticks. So this one go for your feet. And these dudes are putting them on to go to bed, like with their feet and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what? Move that away from your mouth, just a hair. And so anyway, it was shocking to me that Vinny said he would go for cold, which that's interesting.
But I feel like you can survive a little better. Like you can build an igloo, kind of a
shelter.
A shelter.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you'd have to find some firewood and stuff like that. But I mean, just being in the heat, like trying to keep yourself out of the heat. I just feel like the heat it's a lot more taxing on your body. Yeah. Like it just drains you a lot. And I only know just from, like you said, that the shows that we've watched,
I think cold actually uses more energy. I'm pretty sure that's
yeah, but like you get like heat stroke, but then I guess you get hypothermia. I don't know. I have no idea.
Use more energy, but also, like you said, if you could find wood, if not, if it's an airplane and you can use that and like make yourself a cave basically.
Right.
Your body warmth and stuff inside of it. I get it. I would want cold too. I can put more layers on. Like when it's hot, I can't take more off. Plus, there's way more weird stuff in warm, like say like tropical warm or something, or you landed over in an island or jungle or whatever it may be. Dude, there's a lot more stuff I feel like in a jungle that can kill you, that can kill you than in frozen.
Like a mosquito that makes you sick.
Yeah. Like gives you like malaria or whatever that is. Malaria.
Ebola.
Yeah, Ebola or malaria, or like you get the flies that bite you, and then they lay that big old maggot in there. Bot fly.
Wow.
You ever seen a blot fly out of your body?
No.
Oh. You got to look that up, dude. This one chick had one in her head, and she's like, it kept growing or whatever, and she didn't miss, so they shaved her head, moved around, and they smother it out, and then they grab her tweezers and pull it out, and it's a botfly, dude. It's like, it looks like a maggot. A botfly lays it in there. They like sting you, but they drop an egg or whatever it is in you.
Okay.
Then this thing grows inside of you, and they pull it out, and it's the size of like a little caterpillar, like an inch long.
Dude, that's nasty.
And the size around like of a pencil, and it's got little legs on it and these little barbs. So as they're pulling it out, and then there's just this hole in your head.
Oh my gosh.
Or wherever it's at on your leg. Or this one, like this lady was over somewhere and got bit a few times, and she had like 3 of them in her leg. And the things just grow. They just eat themselves inside of you and live. And then you got you got botfly. Look it up.
So did they ever come out and turn into a fly and fly away?
No. I mean, yeah, if you didn't take care of yourself, I'm sure it happens. It would eventually, yeah.
Oh,
painfully.
Man. Eat itself out and then fly away.
Spaceballs when it blows out of his stomach.
Yeah.
It's all dancing. Dude, that's what I think. That's how I picture it. This thing just like ripping out of your skin out of this little hole, and then it just wiggles its way out, and its wings come out and flats off the blood and the
oh my gosh.
Flies off.
Dude, you're going to make a movie called Botfly.
Botfly. Coming your way. Yeah, so you got to look it up, dude. It's pretty intense. All right, so yeah, survival. All right, it'll be interesting. I mean, I hope it never happens, but
I wouldn't live for very long. I'm pretty sure.
Too. I got some stuff prepped out. You got stuff for the family? You got enough Hormel chili for the? Oh, they're on their own.
It's whatever's in the cupboard.
It's you guys are fending for yourselves. Get what you can. Get them donut sleeves. We got to get the necessities.
Donut gems.
Donut gems. Necessity. Top ramen.
Zingers.
Hormel chili. Get some zingers, and let's go. We got to go.
Case of Mountain Dew. We're good to go.
Diet or leaded?
Whatever.
Keep the sugar and calories up. Let's get some leaded. Oh man. Yeah, for sure. Okay. The other thing I got for you is we do the questions. So I got a little some quick questions for you, or pop questions, or whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
I don't think I have 3. I might be able to come up with the third one before we're done.
Okay.
First one would be, why do you work out? Since you got your shirt off and you're showing them traps.
Yeah, that's about all I've got is traps too. But
hey, some people don't.
I don't know. I work out just so that, hopefully later in life I'm not one of these guys that just retires and I'm gonna have this great life of retirement when I didn't take care of myself and I can't enjoy it. I want to be able to do things. I want to be able to go hunting still. I want to be able to go do things with kids, grandkids, whatever I've got, just to be more mobile when I hit my golden years.
Gotcha. You're not far from it.
I'm not far from it.
I don't know, when is
but
the
it's
golden years? 60?
Well, I mean, I think it used to be kind of 60, 65-ish, when
Wasn't
people
the
retired.
Girls,
but
the Golden Girls, are 60 when it
I
started?
don't know.
You know that show? A lot of you probably
I do know the show.
I apologize.
Golden Girls. It was awesome.
Girls. I think they're all dead now. Betty White was the last one. Was Betty White on Golden Girls?
Yes, Betty White was on Golden Girls.
Is Betty White still alive?
No, I think she did pass away.
I like her.
She was fun. She was a funny lady.
She was a great actress.
But yeah, no, it's just one of those things where, I mean, if you start young enough, like I started young enough at UPS, that I can retire at a decent age and I don't have to. But there's some guys that didn't start that young, and I've seen them. They retire. I mean, they're mobile, they're working every day and stuff like that. And then 6 months after they're retired, you run into them and, they're having all these, health issues and stuff like that because they just stopped doing a normal activity every day, and it just, their body wasn't ready for it. So that's why I do it. I'm hoping just to be able to keep on living.
Oh, so what do you like about working out? So we know, like, you're working out for this goal, but like, what, like, as of right now, of course, that's like a great goal to have, but like, what do you like about it? Like, what do you
I mean, I like it. Yeah, like, when you do an 8-week block on a specific movement, like your deadlifts or your cleans or something like that, I enjoy getting a better number than I started with 8 weeks before. I mean, that's an accomplishment. It's a good goal. Yeah. And to be able to do something where, a couple years ago, the county had, during the fair, they did a 3-mile run. They did, what is that, a 5K?
5K, yeah, 3.2
Yeah,
miles.
5K, 3.2 miles. And I signed up for it, and I went and I did it, and I hit it.
For it, huh?
Yeah, because we were kind of already doing that in our gym anyway at the time. But I told one of the guys I was like, dude, let's do this. And he's like, all right, let's do it. And we were mostly, I mean, there was, how should I say, adults, but there was a lot of high school kids that ran it. And let me tell you, they kicked my ass. But
well, yeah,
I still did it.
You still did it and didn't have to train for it. And when I was in high school, I could run like a 6-minute mile, dude, or something.
I mean, these guys were all on the cross country team. We were out there with the entire cross country Richfield High School cross country team, and the one kid showed up late. Like, we'd already ran. I mean, I think we'd already ran a mile, maybe close to a mile, and the kid just went right past us, and he finished the whole thing. He was first. It's like, dude, what the heck, So it was fun to do. So.
And I'm in the same. Like, I like to push the body. I think in that aspect, like you're saying, like the blocks that we do or whatever, and building muscle and stuff like that, like being able to accomplish lifts or see what you're capable of doing. It's the stuff we do. I think as you get older and stuff, you're not in sports. You're not. I think that's where it just kind of carries over. Like, I was in sports through high school, so I was always that. Always pushing, always, got into lifting and then got into sports. And then so, like, I've done a lot of different stuff, weight gaining stuff, weight loss stuff, muscle gaining, fat loss, competitions, just all those different things. And so it is interesting to see what the human body, I mean, God has built a phenomenal body. And it's pretty impressive how it works. Just in recovery, injuries that I've had, and be able to come back from them. You know what I mean? Just blessed in that aspect of it. And the human body's pretty wild. And then, like I said, as you get older, just being able to do stuff with your kids, even now.
Oh, yeah, even now, 100%.
They're out running around and they're doing something. You're not. I'm not saying necessarily just being fit and in shape, but also working. And then coming home and not being a pile of shit and like, oh, I'm too tired, I can't do stuff. Because I think that's where, when we were talking about electronics, that's a quick way to go. You know what I mean? That's where they fall back to. You're like, when you're too tired to do something with them, when your kids want to do something, their fallback is to go to electronics. Right. So it's up to us to be physically in that shape that we can work all day, and when our child asks us to do something, we nut up and do it. You know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of unhealthy people that just they don't, and they just get lazy. But all right, cool. I got one more for you. That was kind of a tour for her, I guess, because I asked why you do it, and then also after. My next one's not quite as intense, but if you're bit by any bug for a superpower, what bug?
Would be an ant.
Ant.
Yeah, be an ant.
An ant's a good
just
one,
because,
dude.
Because
Boom.
Is it 50? I thought it was like 100.
They can lift 50 times their like body weight or something. So that's basically 50 times stronger than.
Dude, if I could lift 50 times my body weight, that'd be a lot.
Dude, just imagine. I think I heard somewhere if you can deadlift. Oh man, what is it? If you can deadlift twice your weight, and you can squat. I don't think it's twice your weight. I think if you can squat 1.5 times your weight and bench press 1 times your weight, you're like in the 1 percentile in
Oh, good.
strength.
So you're in the 1 percentile.
And don't quote me on. I'm pretty sure that's the percentages of it. It's like
Right.
2 times, 1/2 times, 1 time, whatever it is.
Sounds right.
Body weight, yeah.
I would say that's pretty good because I can't bench press my body weight.
Okay.
And
Can you deadlift 2 times your body weight?
No.
Can you
No.
back squat 1.5 times? So I think that's what 300 pounds, 3 something.
It's close.
Yeah,
Close.
yeah,
I've done
that.
close.
You've done 305.
But my deadlift, no, I've done 290, 295.
So if you were 200 pounds, you'd be awfully close to that.
Right.
So you just have to lose a little weight, and then you would be all right.
I'd have to lose 5 pounds.
Yeah, and then you would be you'd make that mark.
Or just I'd have to lose I'd have to lose 7 to make
just
them.
Put 5 more pounds on the back squat.
Dude.
Which is easier.
I was surprised when I did that
Which
back
is
squat.
easier? Which would be easier? To do 5 more pounds, 5 to 10 more
Or to
pounds on your
lose
back
7?
squat, or to lose 7 pounds.
Add 5 pounds to your back squat.
I don't know if it'd be easier, but it'd be quicker.
It would. It would definitely be quicker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I didn't take care of myself for so long
Yeah.
before this, like improper lifting at work for 18 years and stuff like that. That
Come on back.
I have issues with my back if we start doing those deadlifts. That's like my kryptonite right there.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna work on that core. We're getting that core dialed in. As you
What's
can
wrong with my
clearly
core?
Tell. We're getting her dialed.
Maybe
in.
if we
It's power
with
belly
that
right
with
now.
with that, yeah, power belly. I think this is good. I think if we can kind of like
This is
Addie's
where it's
getting married
coming
in
in.
August. I want to
yeah.
lose some of this weight.
Okay.
So
right. Let's
if
dial you in.
I show off my belly on the podcast, then I'm gonna be held accountable.
We're
You
gonna
know.
go through these. We're gonna take it through these stages. We're gonna live. We're gonna live your road to weight loss.
Fitness.
Yeah, the road to weight loss. Let's do it, dude.
Road
That's
to
rad.
weight loss.
So where are you weighing right now?
205.
205, and you want to get to
Well, I'd like to try to get back down to 187.
187. That's a good one. All right, let's do it. So everybody listening, we're gonna rally up. We got to keep on Vinny. So keep hitting him up on make comments, ask questions and stuff. See how he's doing, where he's at. You can hit us up on our Instagram, flapping your gums. Get on our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and then also you can comment there. We did have a comment. Somebody said you lost me on sweaty balls, so they must have just started listening to it because I'm pretty sure we hammered it out there for a while with sweaty balls.
Dude.
And but she says, but I did finish listening to it, So she was just joking that was where we lost her. But she carried on, so that was cool. So thanks for the comment and listening. But yeah, so get on there, do that, and then we'll keep on. So you have till what, August
12th.
12th. So you got to be, but it's got to be out before then. Yeah, like by the 10th, say.
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
probably be sizing for stuff or fitting in stuff. But
Yeah,
do you got to do like a tux, or you guys just wearing white shirts with ties?
No. I think we're going to go back into the suit that I got when I got married 4 years ago.
Was that where you were at 187?
Yeah, that's where I was at
All right,
when we got
let's do
married.
it, bro. Okay, everybody, let's stay on him. All right, so we'll stay with you on that one. That's going to be perfect. I'm going to put in our bit right here that we had done. You guys will be able to see Vinny's power belly because he's finger popping his belly button because we did a depth check. And so I finally convinced him to do a depth check, and so we got her rolling. So good. That'll be perfect. And then my next thing is, so last night I get this random text that I tried to decipher it as best I could, but there's some drunken dude was drunk texting me last night. You know who that was?
That was me.
Yeah, that's this guy.
That was definitely me.
So
That's definitely me.
I'm pretty sure what I gathered, that ball, the golf balls, I think they're the dimpled balls, with the rope, right? There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
And you gotta throw them, and they loop around
Correct.
through the little PVC levels, and you get points.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I played that game. So this was not the neighbor that could get you to the temple in 2 weeks.
That's correct.
That's the
correct.
other neighbor across.
This is the neighbor on the other side, right next door on the other
so
side.
Vinny has like, this is how I picture it in like a movie. You know, you got the devil on your one side.
Yeah.
Because so like Vinny lives,
and
in like
he's
is
big old red beard. Yeah.
Vinny lives in like a Mormon-y town, and so it's like with this one, you got to hide if you're gonna do naughty stuff like sinning is what they would think it, like alcohol or smoking, or I don't know. The soda runs aren't really sinning anymore, right? It's wide open.
No,
now.
soda's open.
Just as long as it's in moderation or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you can hammer down sodas all you want now. It didn't used to be that, but like I can picture Vinny on the sides. Like your one neighbor is the little white dressed dude, the little angel guy.
Yeah.
And then the other neighbor is I was thinking about this morning, is the devil. The devil
Yeah.
guy. It's like, come on over here. I got me some
Tattoos,
beers, bud.
big red beard. Yeah.
Over here, I got a game you should play. And then the other one's on the other side. It's like, hey, man, you should come over
We're
here.
going to
I can get you to the temple in 2 weeks. You don't even worry about that. Yeah. Well, we went to the devil's side, so let's hear about it. How'd the game go, brother?
Oh, I was 2 Cutwaters and 3 of the Tennessee honey lemonades.
Okay.
Is what I ended up drinking
What's
last night.
Cutwaters, the margarita limes?
The margarita limes, 12.5 percenters.
Those are
Yeah.
some bangers, dude. Oh, what time did you
The
start?
Tennessee whiskey one is. We were.
Did you guys
probably about
barbecue and eat or
7.
something?
We barbecued in our yard, like we made that new patio thing, and we did the hot dogs. Like we
Okay.
just cooked hot dogs over the fire pit and some
Cooking up
s'mores.
some wieners.
So that was probably about 6, 7,
That was
right
just
in
your
there.
family. Or
Yeah,
was that with
and
the
I-
neighbor?
No, they were having their own deal across the fence.
Gotcha.
So I had one margarita lime Cutwater then,
At your house.
and then at my house,
Okay.
and then we kind of just weren't really doing too much, and they were carrying on over there, and they're like, "Hey, you guys come on over here," and
Like over the fence, they hollered at you?
yeah, over the fence, yeah, come on over.
That's cool.
And we just got a brand new cornhole game that we were playing in our backyard, and then everybody, the older kids left, and they're like, "Bring that over, and we'll do some cornhole." And so we did one round of cornhole. It took forever to kind of get everybody focused on doing the cornhole. I mean, there was some cigars rolling around. There was like
Did you hit some cigars?
got
fat one?
yeah, it was a big fat one. Yeah, he was a huge fat one.
That's awesome.
It was smooth,
Smelled
tasty.
like booty hole. Dude, cigars are good if you're the one smoking them. But
if you're standing around them,
next to it,
yeah.
smells like ass blowing by. You're
This
like,
one actually was okay. This
What?
one was okay.
What? Because you were smoking it.
No, we were kind of sharing.
Yeah, but that's what
It
I mean.
was
If
a
you're
big one.
smoking it, I feel like it.
Oh,
kinda
right.
gets you. But like if the person's
Right.
sitting there and has not smoked any,
Right.
then it's just like it smells like booty.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we got, 2 teams and played the cornhole, and that wasn't going very well. They never had really played cornhole, I guess.
Yeah.
They were just like, his wife was like, "This is not working." We finished that one off finally, and then she's like, "I want to play what did you call the game?"
I don't know the name, but yeah.
I don't know the name either, with the golf balls and the
tossing,
PVC
yeah,
pipe.
toss game.
So we started doing that, and had a PBR. I mixed the PBR in there too.
Ooh, yeah, dude, that's
Pabst Red.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, bro. I used to go
Yeah.
back in my drinking days when we would go there was a gym down the street where we used
Yeah.
to work out, and you could walk
Uh-huh.
like 2 stores down on this strip, and they had this place that it was like the Telegraph or whatever. So they served coffee and stuff in the morning, but they had a full bar and stuff because I live in Nevada, of course. So your coffee shop has a full bar also.
Right.
And dude, they would do dollar PBRs from like 3 o'clock, like for an hour or something, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or something. I think it was like 3 to 5 or something, like in that dead zone.
Yeah, get everybody pulled in.
So
Yeah.
you could roll in. They had it on tap, dude, right out of a can.
Nice.
They'd give you these big old mugs, dollar PBRs, bro.
Oof.
So we'd knock down a couple dollar PBRs, and then we'd go over to the gym and just get a bro sesh on, dude, just half buzzed, just ripping. You'd get the biggest pump. Oh yeah, it was a good time. Oh, sorry. That was
So-
a PBR story.
No, you're good. So yeah, so I had one of those, and then I had another Jack Daniel's honey lemonade, and those are 7%ers. And we were just trying to throw these balls, and it was getting. I mean, it was what 9, 10 o'clock at night. It was like 10 o'clock at night, I think, when I texted you. I was on my hands and knees on the grass
Oh, boy.
texting you. Somebody had to go to the bathroom, so we kind of paused the game. I'm like, I erased some words that I knew didn't look right, and then whatever I sent you, I read it this morning. It still doesn't say.
I thought for sure you were texting and somebody was in the background, like saying something else. And
No.
it was like mixing. I'm like, I don't know what this
No,
Paiute's even saying.
I
it's
was-
called it's called ladder ball.
ladder ball. It was a bad decision to text you on the ground because getting up was really, really dizzy and rough. So we finished that game off, and I stumbled over to the house and threw up in the toilet and everything and passed out.
I didn't even get.
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
no, you didn't know.
Was you
Yeah,
over, so you was over solo mish.
I was solo mish. Yeah,
Over there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you text me. I'm at the neighbor. It's like 10:30. I'm at the neighbor's house, and I'm pretty fast. Folk and Duff playing some explicit words starting with an F up through some golf ball on a string golf game. So that must be where like you were like deleting stuff. 'Cause you're like playing some effed up through some golf ball on a string golf game.
yeah. It's like throw. I was trying to say
Yeah,
throw
I kinda
golf
gathered
ball.
The golf game. And I was like, oh yeah, and then the effed up part. I don't know what the German.
I don't know what that
whatever that is, but
Dude,
Fuken. It's like Fugnuft. So I'm pretty sure that was your German coming out Russian.
yeah,
or something.
today was a rough day.
Dude, you
Today
somehow
was a
was
rough
born.
day. I got up at 7,
Yeah, that's
took a shower.
I made sure I texted you early.
Yeah, got up, showered.
Before 8, I was like, oh, I better text Vinny since he was hooting it up last night. Because I figured you
Yeah.
probably didn't feel all that swell.
I was already up and showered by the time you texted me.
I think your saving grace was that you went home and yacked. You
I
probably
think
did.
so too.
Because, dude,
Yeah.
that's where it's at. Like, you got most of it out, so your body's not having to sit there and process all that stuff for the whole
Yeah.
night that you're sleeping.
I did have a couple waters, while I was over there. I thought, well, I should probably get some waters in there. I mean, I was trying to be responsible about it.
For sure.
And I walked in the house and stumbled into
Stumbled.
the bathroom. Yeah, and it was over. And I don't even remember. I think Emily asked me, "Did you lock the doors?" Or no, she asked me, "Did you take an ibuprofen?" She said, "Did you take an ibuprofen?" I'm like, "I think so."
And then
She goes, "I don't.
it's in
Did
the
you take it?"
toilet.
No, it would have been after that.
Oh, that's good. 'cause
And
I've
it
been
was
the worst.
sitting. It's sitting on the counter when I woke on my nightstand
No, so you
when I
got
woke
it
up this
out.
morning. I got it
Never got
out,
to take
never
it.
took it.
My intentions were
And
good.
And then I tried to have a drink one of those before this episode, and I took a drink of that and went, nope,
One of
not
what?
doing it. The
Or-
Tennessee
Oh, yeah.
the Tennessee honey lemonade,
that's a
and
tough
as soon as
one.
I drank it, I'm like, that is exactly what made me Ralph last night.
Yeah, that's a tough one after you've thrown up, and that's the taste.
Oh,
the-
man.
that last taste. It's like whiskey or something. If you throw up on a whiskey, like you smell whiskey, and you're like, bleh. Like,
Yeah.
just- for a while, you know what I mean? You rally. We got to get you back on them Cutwaters. Like, yeah, that.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I know that years and years ago. I mean, you go to McDonald's and you have McDonald's and you happen to get the flu that night or whatever, you get sick that night. Maybe not from McDonald's, maybe from McDonald's. I don't
Or
know,
maybe
but
you got McDonald's and you got
and
drunked up
and
and,
it-
threw it up.
and it really makes you not want to eat McDonald's
Yeah.
for a while.
Just the smell.
For
For me, anything when it's like that, when it's the smell of something, like the smell instantly relate. I like instantly relate to whatever it was.
yeah,
It's like, boh.
yeah. I'm probably not gonna have hot dogs tonight. That's for sure.
Lord, I forgot about the hot dogs. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Woo! I have a question for you. I had a few written down from the last time we did it. I still have one on here that we didn't get.
Come on.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oof.
Maybe not your biggest, I guess, but what's one of the recent pet peeves I guess you've had? We can talk about a pet peeve.
Slouching.
Slouching. Are you saying I'm slouching?
No.
Is that what you're saying? I need to sit up straight.
Dude, it is. It is. You can. I mean, if you were to ask, like, I could haul Tasha out here right now, and you'd be like, "Hey, what's his pet peeve?" I'll bet you would say that.
Slouching.
I can't stand people that, we'll be at places, and I'm like, I'll look over at somebody, and they're just standing there, and their like shoulders are all forward, and their back, and I'm just like, oh, look at that. Tasha's like, that just bothers you to death. I'm like, yeah, stand up, like, pull your shoulders back. So, yeah, I'd prefer sure say slouching is one of them.
And a lot of times when I do slouch, I hear your voice in my head saying, stand up straight.
Yeah, dude, I feel like you should. Like, that's just a terrible thing to get in a bad habit of being. I don't know.
And I try to do it more than I can, and that's probably why you don't have as bad a back, because I probably slouched a lot. I mean, that's not good for your back at all.
Certainly not. No.
Yeah, and I was trying to think of
a pet peeve. I would definitely say slouching. I'm sure there's probably some other ones that if somebody did it, I would probably
be like, oh,
that's one of them.
That's one.
You know, like
I hate it.
Like ticky things, you know, where like somebody sits there and like, if somebody's sitting there and they have like, I don't know, like a pop socket on their phone or their fingernail or any sort of stuff like that, and they sit there and click it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, like everybody can clearly hear that you're doing that. You know, if they're like popping that up now, like that kind of stuff. Like it's like a fidgety thing. You know?
Yeah.
I think smacking, like chewing with your mouth open, which Alexa is that. She's gotten better at it, but like, I mean, it's to the point where it was. I don't understand. I guess it's just certain things that people do, and she was one of them. I don't know what caused her to smack, like chew with the mouth open. You know what I mean? Like she would be sitting there and she's chewing in the back of the car or whatever. She got her headphones on, like if we're traveling, and she's watching a movie, and she's eating something, and she's just, and I'm just like, hey, hey, and I yell at her, and she pulls her headphones off, and I go, can you chew with your mouth closed? Like mouth closed. And she's like, thumbs up, and then like 5 minutes later, she puts something else in there, and it's all. I'm just like, and I'll get her every time. Hey, and she's like, oh. Now she don't even take her headphones off. She just hears me say, hey, and she's like, I'm like, your lips should never open up when you got food in there, unless you're putting more in. And so, but she's gotten better at it. Like I had, it got so bad where like I would have to like tell her I was going to take stuff away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that, but for sure my number one would be slouching.
So,
yeah.
I'm going to go with people that drive 5 to 7 miles under the speed limit.
Oh man, you wouldn't get along with Mike very well, dude.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not necessarily me being with them. Like if I'm in the passenger seat or whatever to drive whatever. It's just when I'm driving all day and these UPS trucks, like I go up a mountain to get to my area, you know, so I've got to like get it and be getting it the whole time because they don't have the power, you know, that they need. So I've got that thing in fourth gear and it's just wrapped out and I'm trying to go. And then you get these people that are just like out of state plate. They're just checking out the scenery and it's like a 2-lane road. Yeah. And it's like you only have so many places, and then you get there and you're ready to pass, and you move out to pass, and then they speed up. They're like, oh, okay.
I'm going
like,
slow.
I notice I'm going slow, so then they speed up, and then they see something they like, and they slow down again. It's just like, oh my gosh, just let me go around you. Yeah. So that's one of my things that I deal with.
It would probably bother you. If it bothers you being behind somebody, it will eventually get you with them. Because I'll like. Probably not as bad. I take that back because I'll ride with Mike, the guy I work with.
Yeah.
He's an older guy, and he drives like that, slow. And like, cause we're like when we're cruising around doing rounds or we're in town doing stuff, like going to another job site. But it's funny because he'll be somebody will come driving and they're like going slow, and he comes up to the stop sign and he's gonna go, but then he waits, and then they're coming by slow, and he'll be like, "Come on, get on it, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "You do realize that you drive that slow? That's you.
You do the same
That's you
thing.
coming right by." And then he gets all, "Oh, bullshit, bro." I'm like, "That is." I'm like, "You are that." He goes, I'm sure I get people hollering at me too, da 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 da. But it's funny because he'll get after people for going super slow if it's in front of him, or if they're if they're passing by and he's waiting at a stop sign, or they're trying to turn into a parking lot and they're going all slow and he starts yelling at him, and I'm just like, sometimes I'll say stuff, other times I don't. I'm just thinking to myself like, dude, that's you, man. Like, that's how slow you turn. You drive slow, and he's just a slow driver, like driving Miss Daisy, dude, all the time. But he would be the one that you would be following, cussing, like in your UPS truck. Because if you were up on the highway and you were trying to get somewhere and you were trying to do 55 and a 55, he's doing 52, 51 to 52, and you're back there just cussing him.
And the problem is those UPS trucks have governors on them, like 67, 66 is as fast as they'll go. Yeah. So if I get up to that speed and they're doing 55 or 57, it's like I'm not flying past them by any means. No. So I've got to have a good stretch to be able to do it. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, sorry, and then you get up almost alongside of them and they're holding that. Then they speed up, and then I can't go any faster, and it's like, well, so I back off and have to get behind them, and then mile down the road they're back down to 52, and it's like, come on. Yeah, the driving gets me a little bit.
Yeah, and you do a lot of it, so I could understand that for sure. Well, cool. Well, you got anything else, man?
I don't have anything on my list. I don't.
Sweet. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks everybody for coming on, listening with us, going along with this journey. We're digging it. It's fun times. Hit us up on Instagram. We got that Instagram up now. Go on, I guess, follow. I think it's like follow. Hit YouTube, like it, subscribe. Tell everybody. Let's just keep this thing rolling, dude, because it's a good time. We got Vinny taking his shirt off now. We got finger popping belly buttons for depth charts. I mean, I'm gonna try to get a couple to do like a couple to see if they'll like she can wash out his belly button if she wants and put some sauce in there and eat a French fry out of it.
Oh my!
That angle. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we're gonna try. We'll just do like a belly shot of it. Like, you're not gonna know who it is or anything like that, but. I'll try to recruit something after we drop this episode. But yeah, having a great time. Thank you, everybody. We'll see if we can get these out like normal. I will be next week. I will be in Jamaica doing our mission trip. We're going for our church, for Church 1122. Shout out. We are going on a mission trip to Jamaica. So hopefully we'll get an episode out before that. That'll carry us over to the next one. And then we might be able to shoot one when I get back. So hopefully we can do it. Or maybe remotely. I don't know. Kind of if I'm down. I don't know where I'll be at, per se, in like with internet. And we're kind of like down in the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to try to get into an infirmary and stuff like that. So just we're doing projects, just helping people. And I know they came out and said we got approved on some construction stuff to be able to help them out and build some stuff. So I'm super stoked about that. Like,
that'll be fun.
Right up my alley. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but hey, I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? Good Lord will bless me. Just have me and my family, our mission trip people in your prayers. Just pray for us that the Lord will, do the willing, give us our willing, do the good Lord's will, and that you will pray for us on that, and that our journey will be safe. Tickets, all the flying, everything goes like accordingly.
Yeah.
And that we'll just have the prompting from God, and that we'll be able to listen to those people and help them out however they need us. And so that's it. So pray for us on that. But all right, well, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Vinny. Thank you for skinning it.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable. There's no doubt. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna get them followers, dude. People like that kind of stuff. You know, he's a man's man.
Okay.
Look at that chest hair. And then we got the depth chart coming up. We're gonna see how it is. See what people think. All right,
That'll
dude.
be awesome.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right.
See you.